What is up, Affected, and welcome to another Comic Vault. That's right. We are way deeper into the Comic Vault than I ever thought we would ever venture, ever in the history of ever. That's true. It is. I never thought we'd almost be at 30 episodes and not even like halfway done with the damn thing. Well, we know you like I. Paul Floyd, good to see you. Sea Chicken, Dan Frode, Red Walrus, Shy Guy, Dan Frode, Lethal, and Super Chica. I knew you guys were here. I had it in my gut that you guys were all going to be here today, and I appreciate it. You know I do. Yeah, it's Comic Vault, and we are still digging into this Comic Vault. Part of me kind of wants it to be over, and part of me kind of wants it to keep on going because it's a relatively easy show. We just show off comic books, and then we all take a nap before wrestling. But yeah, so let's get back into it. Let's see what's next in this one box, and I'm very excited because since 6.0 has started, Joey! Jesse Dash! Since 6.0 has started, we have only been dealing for Comic Vault with this box. That's the only box we've done with, and we will finally finish it, and I am super duper happy. Sup, Big Papa? Sup, Jess and Ass? At work, nobody wants to buy a boat. Good! I mean, not good, but good that you can watch the show because nobody's there to buy a boat. But hopefully, as soon as the show is over, 9 people want to buy a boat and give you a tip. And not just the tip, the whole shaft. Don't Shy Guy, indeed. Joey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Joey? Hey, Paul. Hey, Dan. Hey, Joey. Wrestling. That's right. Hey, Dan. No. You almost got me. Shy Guy. All right. So let's see what we got in store tonight in Comic Vault. Hello, Juba the Dooba Dooba. Jadoo, hoodooba doo, shadooba doob, stroking beard, dooba dooba doob, turning head around 360 degrees because I can't show up to a show. Dooba dooba dog. Open something. Dark Side, good to see you. Great. Good to have you back, my man. Comic Vault is not for opening. Comic Vault is for showing comic books, and that is all we do on this show. You want something to open? Go to the Monday or Friday show. JW Hugs. All right, so straight off the base, we have Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return, number 2 of 6 from Boom Studios Comics or Boom Comics. Number 1 is actually on the comic wall. I think I may have multiple of number 1, but this is number 2 of Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return. It came out a couple years ago. I want to say this came out in 2016, somewhere in that ballpark. And sadly, I've only read like 4 or 5 issues, maybe 4 of them. And then they did a couple more with like Bill and Ted Go to Hell and a couple more. And it's neat to see them back. I sadly just don't read comics anymore. I just still buy them. Don't talk to my partner like that, bish. We champs. I'll make you eat a D, nerdy. Bring it on. I'm very hungry. Boo. What do you mean, boo? Dude, since we've been on Twitch, meaning Darkseid hasn't been here, we have opened thousands of things. You show up on the one show where I just show comic books, and it says so in the title, comic. Boo yourself. Pick up a mirror and go, boo. I can't believe I booed myself. But it's good to see you, Darkseid. Oh, come on, one for old times. Carl! There you go. Hey, everyone. Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, that's right, J-Dub. You let Lethal speak for you. There you go. Hey, LED, toot toot, LED, good to see you, man. Boom boom, rough day today. Fizz, how is everything going on your end? All right, so the next one is actually an old school. This is an original from the 90s. I want to say this came out in like 92, 93, somewhere in there. But this is Marvel Comics, number 1 of Bill and Ted's excellent comic book. Bill and Ted Do Debbie issue number 1. Now, Sea Chicken, I would buy that. Shall I speak for him? Well, apparently he likes it when you do, so you need to continue. J-Dub has no voice, but I think it's kind of cool. It's got some of the other ones on here. See, Death is on here, so you know that it took place after the second Bill and Ted movie. So I want to say it was like 91, 92, somewhere in there. But yeah, issue number 1, Bill and Ted's excellent comic. It's Amber Nicole. Amber Nicole, grab the ramen, get it in close, mix up the beef flavor, and let it go, baby. Good to see you, girl. All right, next up is, apparently I got this on sale for 99 cents. This is Bill and Ted's excellent comic book number 9. Death was his name-o. He got a little Death with a chainsaw. How adorable. Your room is always so lit. What's going on, Rack? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, this is the Nerdy Effect, and we have a whole lot of stuff. Rack, if you guys do not know, is an amazing Twitch streamer. Check her out. Awesome gamer. Just easy to just hang out with and just watch some amazing gameplay. But yeah, what you see here is, I would say, 25% of the collection, and the rest of the rooms, plural, is exactly the same way. And I block a lot of it. I block a lot of the scenery here. But great to see you, Rack. Listwitz, what's going on, Listwitz? Red, my favorite walrus. Indeed, indeed. Hey, Amber Nicole. Level Amber Nicole stops by. Familiar Transformer shirt. Yeah, I mean, comic book shows doesn't really count as new shirt day. You know what I mean? Love it. Appreciate you stopping in. I do. So yeah, there it is. Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic number 9. 25%, admit it, nerdy, only shows 5% of his hoardables. Damn, now that is a word right there. Hoardables. Delv, what's going on, Delv? Great to see you. See, I recognize that Delv has entered my chat. Good to see you. Oh, here it is right here. This is number 1 of 6 of Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return from Boom Studios Comics. This came out, I want to say 2016, somewhere in there. Hoardables. Yeah. But awesome cover. This was one of the ones I had to have. I think I have 2 versions of this. The same comic, different covers. I think so, but that's why we do this comic vault, because I don't know. Watching for mustache switcheroos. I don't have one. Yeah, he said hi after you left. Seems typical. But good. Glad Homebudy's back to streaming. Good to see him. Delv, I hope you had a fantastic day today. I hope it was really good and you sold a billion things, or you had the day off with wine and greens. And it's not a green screen. That's right. It's not a green screen. Just, you didn't see that move. It's not a green screen. We just can't walk back there because it's not a green screen. Let's see here. Hi, Dev. Now Ted is John Wick. What is going on, Sam, man? Good to see you back. Welcome back. You would had a hell of a time in my local comic spot. Well, right now, I'm loading all these comic books into an app. And since episode 1 of just Comic Vault, and tonight we're on episode 28, there is 1,700 comics logged into it. And I know I have 6 more boxes to go. Yeah. But yeah, what's the place called? I'm really curious. It was Day Off, No Wine, Just Fallout for all day. That's awesome. Now that's the way you want to spend it. Ted is also Dog Boy. What? Whew. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit halfway through my comic book collection. Here we go. This is sort of a knockoff. This is like something that probably came with a figure, or perhaps it was like a mail away or something. But this is just Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure comic book. Wow, look at this. The DC Comics adaptation of the Nielsen Entertainment video release. So this, all right, look at this. Look, let me show you. And remember, we don't wear pants, so don't look too low. Okay, look at this. Look. So this is just Bill and Ted Comics, right? So this is the movie adaptation, right, from DC Comics. Then there is Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic number 1 from Marvel Comics. And then there is Most Triumphant Return from Boom Comics. What the absolute hell? You know what I mean? Like, how many companies does it take to make a Bill and Ted cartoon? I mean, really? So anyway, there you go. Sup, Treep? Sup, Peeps? Sup, Trance? Good to see you, Trance. How you doing, man? It's sad. Almost looks like a green screen. It's not a... Whatever. That didn't move. It's not a green screen. Tate's Comics downtown in Fort Lauderdale. If I ever take a trip, I definitely want to check it out. Deadpool in spandex. What is going on, Hormone Monster? The Valentine's Day's good guy in red is helping you get laid in your bed. But good to see you, man. How was your week? I was on Gran Turismo most of the evening. Did 200 miles of driving in the game. You need a hobby. Like seriously, go outside, get some sunlight. Like even if it's like just 2 minutes. And I know you're thinking, now right now, Dave, but it's not sunny here in Scotland. Or where the hell's LED from? Scotland. They clearly played poker with the license for Bill and Ted. Yeah, exactly. It was amazing. Go play with your trains or something. Outside. Go outside for a minute. Go for it. They've been around for 26 years. Family-owned, dope place to chill. That sounds awesome. It really does. Here we go. Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return number 3 got like a two-headed Bill and Ted Evil Us's on the front. Like, I don't even remember buying this comic. I don't remember most of them. But Delv, I'm glad you had a great day today. That is the thing. That is the meaning of it. Try to find happiness in whatever you do. Trance, not really. Hopefully you stayed warm today, Red. Allie, that's like 4 races at Red Bull Ring. Then we've got Bill and Ted number 4. And look at that. They're meeting their children from the future. Oh, whatever, camera. Come on, dude. It's taking up 90% of the screen. You can at least zoom. Like, attempt. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Very interesting. I need a new camera. And a new drug. I will stick my head out the window. Well, that at least is getting you some vitamin D. It's still a 1 ring to me. What? Allie D, yo. Oh, look at this. See, this is why we do this comic vault, because I have 2 of them back to back. Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return, number 4, and I just showed you the other one. I have 2 of these damn things. So why I do this, because I don't know what I have. Bill and Ted's Most Triumphant Return, number 5. And of course, you've got Death. That's his name. His name was Death. What are you talking about? That's his name. Sorry. And then we've got the final one, and I believe that gives me the whole collection, which I didn't even know I had. Number 6. Right there. Blowing up the Evil Us's with Station. They Melvined me. Yeah, I absolutely love Bill and Ted. Even though I haven't read the comic books, the movies are like embedded in my brain. I even have a Bill and Ted tattoo, so you know it's like part of the folklore of my upbringing and being in general. Alrighty, and now this is what I was talking about earlier. This is still keeping with Boom Studios. This is Bill and Ted Go to Hell. Number 1. Bill and Ted Go to Hell. Fizzy Melvin me. Boom. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what goes on in there, but I'm pretty sure that they go to hell. I don't know. I think I have more of these, but again, they're probably in a different box. And another reason why we do this, because I don't know what I have. I don't know where it's at. This helped me keeping stuff in order. Spacer. All right, and then we're down to just 2, and that box is completed, which I'm super happy for. Where what? Thank you, Shy Guy. You're J-dubbing the hell out of this conversation. Just throwing random words out there and hope they stick in a sentence somewhere. All right, let's see. Let's go back to Shy Guy's previous comment. Lol. Wait, hang on. Lol, Allie D, that's like 4 races at Red Bull Ring. Where? Where, LOL, Allie D, that's like 4 races at Red Bull. No, that's not right. LOL, lol, Allie D, where that's like 4 races. Oh, that actually kind of works a little bit. I was on the French racetrack where they do the 24-hour race. I win 230,000 credits each time. Each time you race for 24 hours straight? Really? Shy Guy is getting a contact high from Fizz. That might be the truth. But this is a comic book which I recommended. I read it up to a certain point, and then I missed an episode, or I missed an issue, and then I just stopped reading it, and then I had to go back and try to find it. Long ass story, but it was very interesting. But this is Curse Words from Image Comic number 1, and it's basically about this old school wizard who goes rogue and tries to be good. Like, he's an evil man, and he's tired of being evil, wants to be good. So all these other guys who used to be bad with him now are trying to kill him. So it's very interesting and really cool, and a nice take on something that's old school bringing into new. So yeah. Anyway, pretty cool. And his name is Wizord, which is a dumb name, but the story makes up for it. Anyway, issue number 1 with the golden cover. Plop. And then the final one in that box is issue number 2 of Curse Words. And nothing special about this one, except I like that he's got the card up his sleeve with the middle finger. I absolutely like it. I really do like this series, though. I mean, I haven't been keeping up with it, but I do like the series. Where's your tattoo? On my arm. And they had Megadeth do the title, Go to Hell. It was perfect. No, not 24 hours, just the track. The track is open for 24 hours, and every time you do a lap, you get 230,000 points. Allie, I need more information, man. All right, so what that means is... I can't even pick this up. Damn! We get to start another box. I'm so happy. Oh, that thing was heavy. There's something special in this. I don't know what it is. Okay, these are apparently Extreme X-Men. Oh, there's some dirty books in here. Let's see what else we got in the back here. Oh, cool, cool, cool. We got some Assassin's Creed things. All right, this one's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good one. Part of me is like, I want to get it over with. I want to get the comic book shown, but I like it when it's a box full of random rather than all like Spider-Man or something like that. Let us see. You know that I will show you everything in my power that I can. And if it has nudity on the cover, I can't show it. But for the most part, I do let you guys see at least. It's a three wrap. Woo! Let's get some smut. There we go. It's a 3-lap race in Formula One race car, and you win 20. Found a porn stash. No. The porn stash is on Liswitz's face. All right, let's get it going. These are, you know, what's funny is I think I have some of these. I don't know. So this is Extreme X-Men #1 from July 2001. Raise your hand if you were alive in 2001. Put your hand down, shy guy. Allie, I drove a McLaren MP4 on Forenza the other day. That's a porn stash, Red. A stash. Anyway, Extreme X-Men #1 came out in 2001. July 2001. Now it begins, and I have no idea what goes on in this comic book, but I do love the cover art for these, which is why I started picking these up. 99% of these I paid less than 50 cents for all these because they're so, like, most people don't care about them, and they're in like the 50-cent bin, and then I get a discount, so they're always like a little bit less, so I'm pretty excited about this. And then we've got number 17 of Extreme X-Men. I mean, check out the artwork just on the cover, and look, Steven Seagal even shows up. You get to hang out with Steven Seagal. How awesome is that? Dan, put your hand down. I just picture Dan like at home. He's just kind of like. So you got to tell him to put the hand down. Yeah, I dip away from Space Harrier occasionally. Sorry, my Twitch died. Well, you missed what I said. It's always been Gran Turismo fan over Forenza. Then we've got Extreme X-Men #25. He must work out. I mean, like, seriously, he must work out. Wolverine on the cover. And it says, God Loves, Man Kills 2 Part 1. If they did not want to make a very, like, bass backwards cover there. Plop. And then we've got number 26. I believe that's Kitty Pryde on the front. Because they changed her look over the years, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with. But I believe that's Kitty Pryde. Pretty sure. Good to have you back, Shy Guy. How you been lately, man? How's life been treating you? I don't get to ask you in the normal shows how you been, so we'll just settle for comic book talk. And then we've got number 27, Extreme X-Men. Leave you on screen for the now, but I got to start getting ready to get pillowed. Alarm goes to go back to the hospital at 5 a.m. It's all right. Listen, we're only on for an hour tonight, Fizz, so if you got to jet out early, it ain't no big deal. We're just showing comic books, and really, this show is more for me than you. Anyway, Extreme X-Men, Storm, Wolverine flying. I mean, like I said, that's why I picked these up, because the artwork on the front is really, really solid. Like, you could not go wrong with the artwork on the front. Number 28. I think that's Lady Deathstrike. I think that's her name. That made sense to me. God Loves and Man Kills. No, but it was Man Kills 2 Part 1. See? See, like, God Loves and Man Kills 2 Part 1. Yeah, see right here. It even has at the bottom right there. Boom. God Loves, Man Kills 2 Part 4. Like, but like if it was like TOO, then fine. Man Kills as well as. But it's not. It's Man Kills 2, like Karate Kid Part 2. Yes, Lady Deathstrike. That's what I thought. Like, there's a lot of information in my head. You know, there's a lot of information in my head. And that's why when King NorCal pops in here and he's like, no, right, how do you not remember that one villain that Spider-Man fought in issue 271 was named the Majestor? And it's like, listen, I have to remember the current prices of Pops and Hot Toys. I don't care about something that was released in 1972, King NorCal. I see no, that doesn't make sense. I see no, that doesn't make sense. Bravo, J-Dub, bravo. Number 31, Extreme X-Men. Intifadada. Love that, King. No, J-Dub, no. No! I believe that's Rogue and Gambit. Like I said, the cover art is worth it alone, especially for like 40 cents. It's totally worth the comic book just for that. Red Walrus, do not encourage him. I'm alive, but trying to better myself. What are you doing? What are you doing to better yourself? I'm really curious, man. What are you doing? Because, like, I want to, like, start eating better, but then I find myself at a damn fish and chips place eating fried food again. And I'm sad. Gambit, right there. This is number 33 of Extreme X-Men. And this whole box is not Extreme X-Men, so do not think that. I shall go to my room. Haha, too late. You're already in it, sipping beer, stroking your beard. Number 34 with some Bishop. I don't know what an intifada is. Intifada. Intifada. I don't know. It sounds like something you get off a food truck. Maybe Twisted Sense sells this. Yeah, Twisted Sense, let me get an intifada. He's like, coming right up. Tastes like eyebrows. Sipping beard and stroking beer. Oh, I want to see that motion. What's going on, Nova Rogers? Be right back. I'm going to switch to my PC. Is that bettering yourself? Hee hee. J-Dub play some PS4. Hee hee. No, Allie. No. What's going on, Retro? How you doing, man? Retro, having to get up early to watch this show or sneak away into our broom closet to watch. No TV or something for J-Dub for the rest of the night. Number 37, Extreme X-Men. Got some, there's some high thigh action going on right there. Like, it takes you a minute to figure out what's going on, but she's, like, diving down in all the cloaks and stuff, but that is her butt. Like, that is her butt. Look at her butt. Oh, my God. Becky. Sports reporter, Mr. Maurice, how does it feel to be back after a long time out of the game? Well, super important sports reporter. As you know, my groin injury caused me to take some time off, but now I'm back ready to this shit. There you go. There you go. Did you hear that NorCal is going to be on Raja Patar show? If I knew what that was, I would be more excited. Do you know what that was? That's right, I'm back. You can't stay too long. I'll try to speed it up for you then. Anyway, there we go. Stormbutt. That almost sounds like a song J-Dub's new single, drinking my beer and stroking my... No. J-Dub, it's in black and white. Scroll up and read it. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's drinking my beard, stroking my beer. Retro. Sup, J-Dub? Mods are always here. They're not here to mod. They're here because they're my friends. That's the only reason they're here. Like... Everybody who has a sword is not... Yes, they can mod, but they don't because they're, like, doing their own damn thing. They're there so that I know that that is them. Like, that is the real Norvell Rogers. That is the real Retro. That's the same. That's the real J-Dub. Same deal. It has nothing to do with them modding. It's not like that. Feel free to speak however you want, Hormone Monster. Everybody in here knows who you are. They know that you're cool with me. Do whatever you want to do. What happened? It's been the same way forever, man. You had to tighten up security? No. No, you can go back and watch all the old episodes. Everybody that has a sword today had a sword 15 months ago. Raja Patata streamer does talk show kind of thing. Does he talk faster than me? I'm very curious. Unless you ask, then we do. True. See, like I said, I don't have to worry about it. Being friends with me does mean you will go through some assassination attempts. Follow which. Number 38, and you got some Stormage right there. I always had a thing for Storm. I don't know if I'm the only one or no. No, I know. Just wanted to make a joke. Well, I mean, some people have asked in the past, so you're not new to this, but it's that's just how it is, man. It has nothing to do with them actually mod. It's just like I want to see because I don't look at this like what you guys see right here. That's not what I look at. It's too small for me. I look at the bigger chat over here, and whenever I see a green sword, I know that it's okay to read it as fast as I can. Without having to scan through the name first. It's more so for me to be able to continue the flow, especially when the chat starts moving kind of fast and I'm talking really quick, because I'll find myself reading sentences and I know, unless it's a fizz sentence, or JW usually use that a word, but fizz will just throw some random ass shit together and my brain will just crack in half. I like Kitty. Yeah, Kitty Pryde is my favorite. Hands down, but I always had a thing for Storm, man. I was a part of the Ultimate X-Men, but I was a secret team filled with horniest horniest? Is that a word? Horniest or guys. We were the Seamen. Yes. I actually have a t-shirt that says Seamen on it, and it has like, people dressed up in superpower stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, I love Kitty as well. We're just excited for our king. This is going to be a huge exposure for him. Actually, yes. I don't know who the person that you're speaking of is, but yeah, the fact that King gets on there, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing for, I want to watch. I want to see what King does. Like, he stands up there and just, peasants, and this guy's like, really? Like we all know King and love King, but it's kind of like, peasants. I want to see what happens. I'm so interested. And then I'll be like, hey, do you want a British fellow? No, right. Listen here, Raj. What's his name? Hang on. What's his name? Raja Patel. I'll tell you something about a thing or two. And then at that point, I'll just get Fizz Kid to send me a whole bunch of stuff and just talk. Shaggy always liked Rogue. Oh, yeah. Our tune was the same, just with the lyrics. Wow, that sounds like a good Valentine's Day. Extreme X-Men number 39. Yes, 39. Some more of that Storm going on. And what's crazy, I don't know what goes on in this story, but it kind of looks like Mrs. Marvel's outfit. It looks like she's wearing Mrs. Marvel's outfit for some reason. Now, they may have just changed it for the story because every time they relaunch a series, they'll change the outfits to whatever the creators want. But it looks very Miss Marvel-y. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's on Tuesday between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. We will link you on IG. Hell yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I'm in England, as you know. British girls are the best with tongues. Send me one. Number 41, Extreme X-Men. I believe that's Kitty. I think that's Kitty in this version. And that's probably Mr. Sinister or something behind him. Then we've got number 42 with a Lady Johnny Storm and, I don't know, Chris Evans. I have no idea what that is. Not a clue. Hormone Mosh, I hope you've been taking care of yourself, man. Number 43 with some Gambit. Throwing some cards. Aces out. Bound chicken bow wow girl Hormone Monster. You want a British girl? Now right. I mean, I don't know, some kind of girl that speaks British. There we go. Number 45. Flying, that must be Phoenix right there. It's got to be Phoenix or somebody embodying the Phoenix. Something like that. And I think that's the last of the Extreme X-Men because now we're getting into... Girl, look at that butt right there. This is called New X-Men, and this is 151. And Wolverine definitely does squats. That dude gets his squats in. J-Dub, how do you get a butt like this, man? Like, that dude is solid. Like, you go bounce a quarter off the ass inside the jeans, dude. Ping! And then we've got the Uncanny X-Men Deluxe Edition, number 319. Yes! Yes, some Psylocke thigh. Who is down for some Psylocke thigh? I'm down for some Psylocke thigh. Gordy, Scouse. I know Scouse is no, but Yorkshire, Cockney, Scottish, Irish, Welsh, Blimey, Chav. I can go on. That's my ass, bro. Let's go between Yorkshire, Cockney, Scottish, Irish, Welsh. I don't know what the other ones are, so we'll go with those things. Anything on the middle line. Anything on that line. Oh, no, Yorkshire there too. But the rest of them, no. I'm always down. Yeah. Each looks the same, just sounds different. Cockney, because I want to talk to her. I'd be like, hello. She'd be like, hello. I'd be like, how are you? She'd be like, I'm fine. That's what I want. Lungs, bruh. Uncanny X-Men number 535 with some kitty pride. Yeah, I know why I bought this one straight up. I mean, she is staring into your soul right there. Yeah. I'll get you a girl who sounds like an evil British villain. Catch it. All right, and then we've got X-Men giant-sized milestone issue number 80. Now, this is from the Jim Lee version that came out in the 90s, but it is J-Dub's favorite. It's a foil cover. It's just the foil in the background. Like the main characters, well, except for Colossus, they're kind of not, but the rest of them are. I can get you Mary Poppins. I have her number. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I just picture you getting me like Yondu. It's just Yondu. But yeah, check out that foil background, man. That is wicked. That is a really, really wicked background. Really cool. Look at this. 35 years of X-Men. And this came out in the 90s sometime. I posted that Sunday. This exact comic, the foily one? No way. Let's just say a spoolful of semen helps the medicine go down. The 80s Kitty issues. Love the bronze art. I do have that issue, that major Kitty Pride issue. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember if it's on the wall or not. It may be in the, because I do have one box that has like my valuable ones. So it may be in that one. That's awesome that I pulled that one out. I don't remember it. Is that the one you posted the 3 pops with? I'm getting you Yondu. Yes, he's currently nowhere. But I know what you meant by that. All right, let's dive back into the box. Something I need to check on real quick. Hang on a second, guys. Let me move this over. Okay, we're doing all right. Let's see here. My Pops and Comics was that comic. You love the one where she's backed up against the wall. That's it, and I have it too. All right, this is Uncanny X-Men number 310. 310. Got some Gambit. I mean, not Gambit. Son of a bitch. Got some Cable and Cyclops going on, and apparently that's the Executioner. I mean, it looks like Doctor Doom and Colossus had a baby, but apparently it's the Executioner. Yes, I love how you get my comic references. I got you, man. I got you, man. Let's see here. Was Slight tearing her outfit, looking distressed? Hey, listen, I'm not wearing any pants. I don't need to get excited right now. Settle down, Retro. 2 for 2. I love the way our backs up. Hey, no. Bad hormone. Bad. Anyway, Uncanny X-Men 310 right there. Got to get going. All right, Retro. Appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Then we've got, this is, shoot, must be number 1. There's no number on it. This is Star Jammers. And it kind of has that foily cover in the background. You can kind of see it. There you go. Little flare to it. But yeah, Star Jammers. Basically, you got shit. I cannot remember his name. It's Cyclops' dad, but I cannot think of his name. Shoot, I can't think of it. But anyway, he's the leader of the Star Jammers. Bye, Ortis. Jim Lee version, Uncanny X-Men. It may not be Jim Lee's art, but it's like his version. That's kind of what I go with. 290 Uncanny X-Men. Some more Wet Storm. Yeah. My most prized comic is my Batman signed by Bob Kane before he died. Really? Man, didn't like Bob Kane die like in 1960 or something? Yeah, it kind of is priceless. And then we have, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a special X-Men anniversary issue, October of X-Men, and it is like heavy. Got this Gambit flipping up and Rogue coming out the top, and it looks like it's an, let's open it. Let's look at it. Fallen's angel has descended. I'm here for hentai facts. What's going on, Radical? Oh, man. Radical, appreciate you stopping back by. Dan Fro, get some hentai facts for Radical if you don't mind. Or J-Dub if he's still here. Papa Dog says Cyclops' dad was named Mr. Cyclops. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Does this fold out again? It does. Look at this. 4-banger open cover. Wow. Look at that. That is the comic book. And it is like cardboard cover. Look at that. That's pretty damn badass, man. Mr. Sinister and Iceman hiding on the back panel. That is really, really cool. And look at this. On the opening page, you got some Rogue Thigh. Oh, yes. Got to have that. Foul. Yeah, it's mint, too. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Let's see here. I could own my own Playboy Mansion if I sold it. You would probably do really well with the Playboy Mansion. Not going to lie. Hentai facts. I'm back. I'm back. And he's on the computer. You came to the right place. Hentai, what is that? Just Google it and start writing stuff in the chat. Whatever you find, Dan. No, don't tell him. Cool X-Men was one of my favorite cartoons. No, don't tell him. There we go. Anniversary issue X-Men special. Plop. Now, this is the kind of comics that I really, really got into. These are the ones that are based off the 90s cartoon series. This is from 1992. This is X-Men number 7. And you've got it split with Omega Red and Wolverine, who had this hellacious battles back and forth, just awesome. Reading X-Men versus Avengers comic series, right now, you're in the middle of playing with the trains, trying to get some vitamin D, watching me, and reading a comic. Damn, Allie D, you multitasking SOB. Number 7. Now what hentai? Now I know what hentai is. Cooking dinner, but still listening. What are you cooking? Every Wednesday on Hulu. There's no way that show is still on. There's no way that show is still on. Fun fact, hentai was originally invented in World War II for the Japanese soldiers. It was short pornographic comics so they could please themselves. There you go. See, Radical? That's what you get when you join the show, especially if Hormone Monster's here. See, Radical? X-Men Classics from 1992, number 74, with some more Storm Thigh. See, it says Rainstorm, but it should be Storm Thigh. You got to get the Old Man Logan comics. I have a couple. I don't have the whole series that came with it, but you don't really need it. You kind of get the gist of what's going on. But yeah, X-Men Classics, tacos. You're making tacos? You know they make a place called Taco Bell. They make it for you. You just drive up, say, I want 9 number 11s. They'll say that'll be $5.65, and it'll feed you forever. Gotta head to the store. Catch you later, nerdy. Peace, everyone. Norville Rogers. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Great to see you. That's true. Hormone Monster would know that. Take care, Norvilles. X-Men Adventures was based on the cartoon. All right, now we're going to swap gears and get out the X-Men race with some of these. I actually bought this on an eBay lot, and these are a little bit older. I want to say these are early 80s, late 70s, something like that. Let me open this one and look. I'm very curious now that I talk about it. When I'm going to talk about order 2 drinks so they don't think one person is consuming the entire order. Radical, would you be shocked to know that you're not the only one? 1983. So I was close. I knew it was early 80s. No, you're definitely not the only one, man. Like, seriously, Taco Bell is so good. You can consume so much, and for what you get, it's kind of cheap. It's good cheap though. And if you happen to if you have a designated driver and you're not feeling, you're like, this feels good. Nothing tastes better than a taco. Am I right? Anyway, these are from PC Comics. And this is Alien Worlds number 3. I kind of got heavy into the pinup kind of style of art. And this is part of one of the collections that I bought. I bought it for one comic in particular, which is actually hanging on that wall right there that I can see. So these are the ones that just came along with it. But yeah, 1983 Alien Worlds number 3. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1983. Put your hand down, Red Walrus. I remember when I graduated from Hormone University, I was a top student and conducted 9 STDs at one exam. Contracted 9 STDs. Giving a speech next week on the best way to massage a dinger. There you go, Dan. There you go, Dan. Plop. This is Alien Worlds number 11. This one, like, these covers don't quite show off the series itself. But yeah, I still enjoy them anyway. Venom would like some tacos. Damn it, Ali D talking in third person. Here we go. Alien Worlds number 5. This is one of the reasons why I bought them. Just because of that old school, like, 50s, 60s pinup kind of icon. And like those 60s monster movies, like everything in space, and the girl is like wearing a space helmet and like a low-cut top. Like that kind of stuff. I always liked it. Not from like the pornographic aspect, but I like the style, the look, those movies, the in general pinups and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoy the artwork more than the actual sexualism of it. The caveman just discovered fire and was in dorm room. What? I don't understand what that means, Hormone. You lost the crowd on that one. And then we've got number 8 right there, Alien Worlds. I got to be careful with these because I think one of them has... Yeah. I just saw it. But yeah, number 8, Alien World. Just awesome. Like, just fantastic artwork in general. We are Venom. Then there's Alien Worlds number 2 from PC Comics. See, I like this. This is awesome. And what I like a whole lot is that it's by Dave Stevens. Dave Stevens is actually the creator and original pencil artist for The Rocketeer, which is one of my favorite comic book heroes of all time. Like he ranks up there with Spider-Man to me. And Dave Stevens actually did this book itself, which has prompted me to buy the entire lot. But yeah, so I just love that. I was reminiscing my time as a twink. I am Groot. And then this one, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It doesn't have nudity on it, but I'm not going to show the whole thing. But this is Alien Worlds number 1, 3-dimensional. There we go. So it's actually like this like larger than life lady, and she's actually looking at a rocket ship. Let me see. There we go. Now we can show the whole thing right there. There we go. It doesn't really have nudity, but I don't want to be mistaken as it. But yeah, she's like on the moon. You know, pretty damn cool. Great artwork. Great concept. If it there you go. There you go. Saw Venom movie at the weekend. At the weekend. Is that like a name of a studio? All right, and speaking of Dave Stevens, this is actually issue number 2 of the Rocketeer Adventure magazine. This is kind of old. This is early 80s, very early 80s. I enjoy Venom. Tom Hardy was perfect for the role. I heard it got mixed reviews because, you know, you got those damn keyboard warriors like, oh my god, it's nowhere near close to Venom origin story, and Venom would never do this and say this, and there's this one point and not like a solid villain and stuff. And it's like, why can't you just enjoy a movie for what it is rather than what it's not? You know what I mean? Like, some people are so quick to jump to hate. Like, now granted, the newest Ghostbuster movies, we jump to hate on that one, but everything else should at least have held for reserve. You know, take it outside of that context. Tom Hardy did the voice of Venom. I would hope so. Anyway, so yeah, this is number 2 of the Rocketeer Adventure magazine. This is pretty old. This is pretty old. I'm not saying it's rare. I'm just saying it's old. Now, this one is new. IDW tried to bring back the Rocketeer, and I was fine with it, except the internal artwork of the comic books is beyond hot garbage. Like, it is terrible. It's like they drew the outline for the people and then just forgot all the damn detail, and it bothers me to no end because I want Rocketeer Cargo of Doom. Like, the cover is okay, but when you compare it to some of the covers I've showed tonight, this is what you're giving me. And let me show you the inside. I'll show you the inside on this one. What's going on, Rest? Appreciate you stopping back in. See, look, right here. This is like they just forgot the damn detail to it. It's like, here, we got a solid outline, and, okay, there's some bushes. Or those trees. I'm not sure. And neither is my camera. Like, even the facial features of the people is just so lacklustery. Like, they're not even trying. I'm surprised they even filled in the damn word bubbles. There we go. It finally... See? I mean, it's just... It's there, and you can get the general concept of what's going on. But it's just so bland. It's like you half-assed a comic book and expected it to outsell the world. I remember the Rocketeer rant. Yeah, I know, it happens. Good to see you back, Rest. You mean all-female cast? Oh, yeah. No, not the 2020. No, I'm fine with that. It's just like, it's a movie we did not need. And then, the Ghostbusters are still alive. We're in the damn... Now, we're not getting there. We're not ranting on it. I'm just saying that was, as soon as we heard about it, it's not going to be good. And it wasn't. Like, that's not even me. Like, that is, you can look on it. Not a good movie. So much in the collection right here. There is, right there, the Rocketeer Adventure Magazine #1 right there. And believe it or not, that's not the first appearance or even technical first issue of the Rocketeer. I think that it's actually over there. See, I have my Bill and Ted and Rocketeer stuff on this shelf right here. It's actually on that one. Yeah. But anyway, so that is the Rocketeer Adventure Magazine, and double down and have #2 as well. I've got 2 #2s. I'm not hating on the cast. No, I'm not hating on the cast at all. I like the cast. I think that they're pretty damn funny as individuals. The issue is that it was stupid and nobody needed it. Yeah, exactly. I have nothing against the actors at all. It's just the fact of that movie did not need to exist. And to be fair, there's a lot of not needed movies like the Starsky and Hutch remake with Ben Stiller and pretty much any damn remake. Like, no. The Last Ghost. See, Dan gets it. All right. I have to open this one because I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this. And I'll tell you the history of the Rocketeer, even if you don't care, right there. All right. So, PC Comics, which is the same that did the previous ones, the Alien Worlds that we showed. Check this out. This is Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger, and this is #2, okay? #2 from PC Comics, Star Slayer. Well, check it out. On the back is actually the Rocketeer. I believe this is issue 2. I believe it's issue 2. Yeah, I have to double check because the other one has a different cover on it. So after you get done reading the riveting adventures of Star Slayer, at the back is 5 pages of the Rocketeer. And this is like straight out the movie. So the guy crashes, and then there he is right there about to hide the rocket pack in one of the planes, because that's where he picks it up. And of course he gets arrested. And then right there, your hero finds the Rocketeer pack. But yeah, so I believe they made 2 versions of #1. The first one was also in #1 of Star Slayer, and then #2 sort of continued the story. Original Rocketeer came out in 1982. Yes. Oh, look at this, J-Dub. Star Slayer, Volume 1, #2, April 1982. Sea Chicken, shake your head at J-Dub. Please. Please. Right there. I challenge you to a game of Crossfire. If I win, I get all your toys and comics. Radical? No, but let me ask you, when's the last time you actually played Crossfire? Like I can get up and get the game down now and practice until you get here. But when are you going to play some Crossfire? I'm very curious. Let me know. When are you going to play some Crossfire, bro? When are you going to practice on some Crossfire? Crossfire! Told you! Anyway, there you go. The Rocketeer. I hate that Bill Murray was in it too. Yeah, I know, right? He turns down all these great roles and then he goes into that one. It's like, no. I couldn't read it on your comic. I knew it, bruh. You know it by heart. Rocketeer Cargo of Doom, #1 from IDW. Again, I picked it up because it's Rocketeer, even though I hate the internal workings of it. I'm a global elite player. A global elite player of a game that came out in, man, I want to think the first one came out in like 1974 or something like that. I mean, it is a goofy looking game. But that one came out in like, I want to say 1994, 94 maybe, 95. Did you hear that Howard the Duck is coming back as a TV series? It might be on Netflix or Prime. Gross. Gross. And then we've got The Rocketeer. This is from IDW as well. This is not the other one. This is not the Cargo of Doom. This is just them trying to revamp The Rocketeer. This is actually 1B. So it means that there's another version of this same exact comic with a different cover. But I like this one because it's got that Betty Page look. And I remember, I think I compared this, and it's very, very close to the very first Rocketeer comic that I just showed you. Right there. No, Googled a few weeks ago. Why were you Googling The Rocketeer? But check it out right there. The Rocketeer by Dave Stevens, which is the same artist we saw from the previous ones, too. So it's pretty neat to see it come back around. What's going on, V-Twin? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic day. Yeah, Marvel gave it the green light, but not everyone will like it. Oh, no. No, no. The cover is sweet. Pin-up style. Yep. Now, this one, I believe this is another one of these back of the thing. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Again, right there. Star Slayer, the Log of the Jolly Roger, #3 on the back, The Rocketeer again. Like, that is how much faith that PC Comics did not have in this title, is that they put it on the back of another comic book that's coming out. There it is, Chapter 2, right there. Chapter 2, when he becomes the Rocketeer, is in the back of a damn Star Slayer. Now, most people have heard of the Rocketeer due to the fact of the 1992 movie, or 91, whenever it was. But nobody has heard of Star Slayer. So it's like, that's what you get, PC Comics. I love your room, bro. What's going on, Long John? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate that. This is like, man, like 25% of the whole collection, something like that. Somewhere close to it. But yeah, that's where the Rocketeer #2, the real one, the real issue #2 Rocketeer lies on the back of a damn Star Slayer magazine. How goofy is that? It makes me angry to no end that you really cannot get an original Rocketeer comic that's only Rocketeer. Now, I know that, I believe in a couple of them, they took them all together and made them one comic. But if you want the original one, you got to get on the back of a Star Slayer comic. It's just sad. I don't know, man. I got down an odd Google wormhole and ended up there. It happens. It's acceptable. Awesome. But yeah, welcome in, Long John. Appreciate you. Do you collect anything, man? Do you sleep in this room? I have a couch right there. We call it the Dirty Girl. It is a red leather couch, and the answer is sometimes. All right, let me see how much more we got, because we're almost out. Okay, I think this is a good time. Yeah, we'll do these. And whatever the hell this is. Oh, cool! I'm glad I pulled that one out. That's what she said. All right. Rocketeer Cargo of Doom #3. Now, this is not a bad cover. They took some time. They put some, like gold foil leafing looking kind of stuff on the front. They took some time with this. But still, the internal, just hot garbage, man. Spend about 20 more minutes, add some detail, you got yourself a good comic book. H-A-W, L-A-D. Cargo of Doom #4, where apparently he's being attacked by a pterodactyl. A pterodactyl. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, it's Rocketeer stuff, so I buy it because I'm, I don't know, sad. Scottish Pirate. And then here is another attempt at IDW with some more Rocketeer. IDW #2, The Rocketeer at War. Oh, 66%. Damn it, Dan. Again, I picked it up because it's Rocketeer. I probably will never read it. Just, you know what I mean. All right. That should be all the Rocketeers, unless they're like hidden in there. And next week's Wednesday show is going to be... what the hell is that? Oh, interesting. This is actually in the box. Looks like next week's Wednesday show is going to be all Grimm Fairy Tales or Xenoscope comics. And everybody knows that I love Zenescope Comics because they push the barriers of curvage and the limits of clothing. So this is actually in the box, and I don't see anything else as far as this. But check this out. This is actually from McDonald's, 1990. This is the instructions on how to transform one of the damn Happy Meal toys. McDino Changeables. Try Shake-a-Tops. Try Shake-a-Tops. You goofy. Oh, man. So there is the actual instruction panel. So you open it, flip the head up, and make it stand. But they had a step 4 for some damn reason. Oh, Grim Fairy Tales. Definitely better keep the camera on Nerdy's face next week. Oh, I love Grim Fairy Tales so much. Hello, Heroes. That is right. Damn, Heroes is buying? Oh, it works now. Been here all time. Why don't you just say hi instead of trying to worry about the hashtags? Good to see you, man. All right, so all right, let me show you this one, too. This one's pretty damn neat. This is Marvel Comics, and I know that this is the 70s, but I don't know the exact time. Let me look. I got to look just for the knowing purposes. I don't like handling these old books or like that close to it. Oh, really? No damn date on it? 1977. And I know some people are like, that's not old. It is for paper. Paper is, yeah, paper does not hold up very well, especially when it's being handled. Comments didn't come on. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. So this is actually, I believe this is the second appearance of Star-Lord. I don't think it's the first because I think that he was like in a different comic first. Like a, hey, I'm Star-Lord, and that was it. And they're like, hey, people like responded to it. We need to make a comic book. But this is the second appearance of Star-Lord. And yes, that Star-Lord. One man against a galactic empire. He is Star-Lord. It's from Marvel Comics, obviously. This is from 1977. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1977. Everybody but Listwitz, put your hands down. Wow. Radical. Yep. And it's not in bad condition for any means. It's really not. It's got a little spine wear, which is, I mean, it's typical, but I'll show you what's going on. There's no color. It is all black and white, which, if you like the Conan comics, it's very, very similar to that. I mean, just really, really badass. And look at this. Look at this. This is a comic book from 1977, okay? That means no computers. Everything was hand-drawn. And look at the damn detail that you get in just the facial expressions. This dude doesn't have a nose, but it has more detail than the damn Rocketeer comic book that came out just 2 years ago. That's the problem with it. 1977, they had care. They're not worried about the figures. They're worried about making something awesome. They do it flying colors, but now the damn Rocketeer's like, oh, well, it kind of looks like a face. That'll work. Strap a jetpack on it. Call it Rocketeer. So anyway, there you go. Small rant. Back when they had to ink everything in detail. Yeah, but the inside is flawless. Like a little bit of spine wear here, which is not bad, but no major creases or anything like that. Like even the back, like it is a solid, good comic book. I think I paid $20 for it, maybe 15. I don't remember. I didn't pay a whole lot. I was going to see if it had like an advertisement in it real quick. I don't know if these big books came with advertisements. Sometimes they did. Like I know the Conans had them. I have a few of them, but no, this one does not. I was curious. LOL Heroes, put your hand down, Dan Frode. Marvel Preview number 4, first appearance of Star-Lord. I knew this wasn't the first, but I know it's the second. But yeah, you're right, Listwoods. Back when they had to ink everything. It's like the Star-Lord rookie card. It is. And the thing is, this book, I would say 10 years ago, you probably could have almost got for free. But the simple fact that the movies were so good and now it's a very iconic Marvel character, it jacks the price way the hell up. The good old days when they included comics in comic books and not 30 pages of ads and letters to the editor. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Listwitz. You know, man. You know. Hello, J Dooba Dooba. Anyway, all right. That, sadly, is not the last book that I got to show. All right. So the last book we're going to show tonight on Comic Book Vault is Uncanny X-Men number 394. And just damn. You know what I mean? I mean, just damn. Like, that is a hot-ass cover. It really is. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Jean Grey getting all up in that Wolverine, man. She's actually cut from some of the claws and stuff. One of the sad thing is, this doesn't really happen in the book. It just really doesn't. But the cover is amazeballs. Like, that's just an awesome, awesome hot cover. And this one didn't, but one of them used to hang on the wall. I may have got doubles of this one, and that's why it's up there. Like, I really need to dismantle the comic wall because you can barely freaking see it now because of all the stuff in here. So maybe that'll be something we'll do one day, is dismantle and add some more shelves, because like the room is at capacity. So yeah, that's how we're going to end it tonight right there with Uncanny X-Men number 394. Final plop of the day. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody who has stopped in tonight, hung out for a little bit, talk shop and comics with me. Listwitz, Radical, Dan Frode, Heroes, J-Dub, Red Walrus. Appreciate you guys 100%, man. It's awesome. Was the voice I did better? I don't know. Did you get the next message? I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Have a good night. Yes, we will be doing SCW tonight. My plan is to do 2, but we may only have the opportunity to do 1. I can feel my voice already starting to crack. 3 shows, 1 night is really, really rough. But regardless, in about an hour from now, we'll be back with SCW Wrestling Action. The men will be back in action. What's going on, too, Conky? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in real quick. All right, let me see who's out there in Streamland. And then I'll take you all back from them later. All right. All right, remember, everybody, please follow that host all the way through. You know, I mean, you may love who I send you to. You may be like, okay, this girl's not for me, and then move along. But always remember to follow the host. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. I will see you a little bit later. Take this nerd circle if I don't see you. Heroes, duck. I did not have time to duck. Shit. Why did I not duck? Now Heroes' head hurt. Ow. Hi, Dan. Bye, Dan.